now. Texas is moving to ban undocumented immigrants from getting professional licenses. The state's licensing department says licenses are a benefit for citizens only. The board's attorney, Derek Burkhalter.
The department carefully reviewed concerns and determined that the proposed rules do not impose unreasonable burdens.
Starting in May, the rule will affect electricians, AC repair workers, hairdressers, and more. Delta is suspending perks for members of Congress during the government shutdown, saying resources are strained while TSA agents go unpaid. Some perks include VIP escorts. TSA callouts in Atlanta have topped 40% on certain days, worsening airport delays. And Nia Long has filed for a restraining order against a woman she says has stalked her for more than 2 years, even showing up at her LA home. A judge denied the immediate request with a full hearing set for April. Get BIN News Now on demand 24/7 on the iHeartRadio app.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Oh, yeah. Young Fellas Brass Band live, y'all. Come on.
Dwight Dupree. And on the other side of the glass is Jared on this movie Monday. No, I didn't rewound us. Movie Monday. I was looking at somebody in a movie and said, movie. We are not at Movie Monday. We are on Free Your Mind Friday, March 27th. Yeah. Did I just time travel? I definitely did. My God. Let's not do that. Let's not start us over or push us too far ahead of the weekend because, man, I need a nap somewhere in between those two. But yes, come on in. Join us on the front porch here on the campus of Xavier University. Grab yourself a comfortable chair, a mug, or a tumbler of your favorite frosty or steamy adult beverage. Don't forget to mind your manners. Say good morning and sit a spell with us for the next 3 hours as we chop up the news and views with a New Orleans focused scope. And the A number one ringy dingy way you can reach us is 504-582-9422. It is Free Your Mind Friday. I rewound us or fast forward us. Either way, I did the wrong math this morning. That is crazy. I hope you all are having a wonderful start to your day and that you are having a wonderful listen to the music because, of course, it's all brass on Friday, and we definitely look to get things off our minds. So if you got something on your mind you want to get off your chest, give us a call 504-582-9422. I'm super, super excited about this weekend. One, because it may be a little balanced or a little more balanced than the rest of the weekends have been. I feel like I'll be able to get some naps in. But we have a lot of celebrations that we will be participating in tonight, celebrating Allison from Nice Guys NOLA. And she's celebrating her 50th birthday tonight, so we will be in the building. And then on tomorrow, we'll be celebrating my cousin Nicole uh, with the kids. It's going to be all the kids, the family. And I look forward to that for sure. And then on Sunday, if I don't make it to Congo Rhythms Festival on Saturday, definitely plan to attend on Sunday and catch TBC, Tanya Boy Cannon. And because it's going to be Super Sunday, I'm hoping that the downtown Indians will make their way over to Congo Square as well. And then I can do all the things within one swing. So I hope you all are having, again, a great start to your day. It is Free Your Mind Friday, and this week's Free Your Mind Friday thoughts are varied and interesting because the world right now is very varied and interesting. But I did write something last night, and I want to share a bit with with you about that. Let me find this page. But while I'm looking for it, New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Foundation is proud to announce about Congo Square Rhythms Festival that's returning to Armstrong Park this weekend. It says, step into the living legacy of Congo Square Saturday, March 28th and Sunday, March 29th, where African traditions of music, dance, and food shape the culture of New Orleans and continue to move the world today. Live music on two stages all weekend, vibrant food artists, and arts market, the return of the crowd favorite class got brass competition, and also daily drum circles and African dance and drumming ensembles. So this year's big performance includes Shawa, Zigaboo, Modeliste, Kyle Roussell's Church of New Orleans, New Breed Brass Band, Big Sam's Funky Nation, Tanya Boyd Cannon, Charmaine Neville Band, Preservation Brass, and more. Hosted by Kelly Love Jones and LBJ LeBron Joseph. So, yes, you can go to CongoSquareRhythms.com to get more information about the festivals. But back to what I was speaking of on a few minutes earlier. I have been, writing things and, of course, sharing my thoughts per usual because that's what I do on social media. But I'm gonna go to what I actually wrote this morning. Yeah, 2 hours ago. I said good morning. I sometimes enjoy having ADHD. And why, you might ask, is because I never actually forget anything. You just have to say the right words to activate my brain like a sleeper cell. And when all of the knowledge on a very niche subject activates my brain, I'm like Rain Man. And I really am. I tend to go down the rabbit hole of a lot of things that most people don't care about, but just because I'm nosy, I will go and look at, um, literally go down a rabbit hole in order to learn more about different cultures, why people do things, the origins of things. And it's a very interesting thing to me, but I'm like a Jeopardy player. I have a whole lot of information. I'm not going to say it's useless. It's actually been beneficial at some point or another, but it's a whole lot of information that the average person doesn't even need or want, but it's housed right here in my brain. So, shout out to the Aries because it is Aries season. I hope that you all are enjoying it to the fullest, and I look forward to celebrating with my Aryan friends. And yeah, looking forward to having a good time during the remaining portion of Aries season. Uh, y'all like to party, and I like to party too, but I'm going to be tapping out of y'all parties a little earlier than y'all will because after a while, my social battery is dead and I can't do anything else but just sit and stare at people. So understand when I go and maybe an Irish exit, it's not a slight on you. It's just I got to get out of there because if I don't, you're going to want somebody to take me home. Anyway, y'all, we're going to take this break. You listen to the Front Porch here on WBOK, what New Orleans is talking about all day long.
Hello, friend. Tavis Smiley here with a special announcement. You can catch my show at a new time. Weekdays from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. Same great topics, same great guests, same great conversations, just a little earlier in the day. It's Tavis Smiley, weekdays 1 to 4 p.m. only on WBOK 1230 a.m. What New Orleans is talking about.
Good Friday morning. I'm Daryl Forges with WDSU News, and here's your headlines. This morning, a man is recovering in New Orleans after being shot in the Milan neighborhood. It happened just after midnight on Louisiana Avenue and South Saratoga Street, and he was taken to the hospital. Call Crime Stoppers if you know anything that can help investigators. 2 people are recovering after being shot in what appears to be a random shooting near Tulane Medical Center downtown. It comes as Tulane police shot and killed the gunman. Police say one of the victims is a Tulane maintenance worker. It happened yesterday afternoon between Tulane's downtown campus and the LCMC emergency room entrance. At last check, the 2 victims are in critical condition. Police say they're now working alongside New Orleans police as a force investigation team takes over. A court consolidation that will seriously shake up the judicial system in New Orleans is moving forward in the legislative session. This after an hours-long fierce debate. House Bill 911 is now moving on to the full House. It would merge criminal and civil court and reduce the number of judges from 27 to 13. The move is meant to put the system in line with orders across the state and save the city of New Orleans millions. However, those against the bill say judges already deal with high caseloads in the city and that cutting their numbers will make things worse. And the Senate approved a package to fund most of the Department of Homeland Security and end what is now the longest partial government shutdown. The bill heads to the House, where it could be voted on this morning before lawmakers leave for their 2-week spring break recess. I'm Daryl Forges, and that's your headlines for WBOK. Have a great day.
This Saturday, March 28th, join Dillard University for the 18th Annual Health, Housing, and Wellness Fair from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. on the Dillard University campus. Receive free prostate cancer testing, dental screenings, diabetes testing, plus free credit report and financial counseling. Learn about home buyer grants and homeowners property insurance services and free legal resources. For more information, call Nick Harris at 504-473-1141. Dillard University, building a healthier community together.
Come celebrate the history, legacy, and culture of the African diaspora with the Congo Squares Rhythm Festival presented by the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Foundation on March 28th and 29th in Louis Armstrong Park. Don't miss 2 full days of live musical performances featuring Chawa, Zigaboo Modaliste, Big Sam's Funky Nation, and many, many more. A variety of food vendors, handmade works of art, and the return of the highly anticipated Class Got Brass competition. This event is free and open to the public. For more information, visit CongoSquareRhythms.com.
LifeCare provides valuable whole life insurance to cover final expenses such as medical bills, burial costs, and unpaid debt. A final expense insurance policy is fast, easy, affordable life insurance that's available to anyone between the ages of 50 and 80. No medical exams, no lengthy questionnaires, and no waiting period. The application process is quick and easy. You can even apply without having to undergo a medical examination. Just answer a few questions and we'll do the rest. With the average funeral cost skyrocketing to $11,000 and Social Security only paying $255, you need simple, affordable peace of mind for you and your whole family. Don't leave behind unpaid expenses that, if left unattended, will burden your family tremendously. Benefits include a guaranteed premium that will never increase, a guaranteed cash value, and a guaranteed death benefit that can never decrease. To find out how you can get final expense insurance with a guaranteed lifetime rate lock, call LifeCare at 800-571-9955. That's 800-571-9955. 800-571-9955.
Making a difference in the community. WBOK 1230 AM. You're on the front porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
song. I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree. And on the other side of the glass is Jared on this Free Your Mind Friday morning. I want to say good morning to our crew in the chat. Good morning to Miss Joyce. Good morning to Earl Swami Nelson. Hey, Gracie. Good morning, Edward Clayton. Hey, Cam. Good morning, Lori Weber. And Debbie Woods. Good morning. And what's up, Josh? What song do you like, but not the bridge as much? Which song are you speaking of? I'd like to know. The number here is 504-582-9422. Good morning, Andrea.
Good morning, y'all.
Hi.
Hi. Okay, so I am back home after 20-some years. So I got a couple of little things I want to talk about real quick. I'm sneaking away from work. Number one, where can I find good cheese grits?
Good what?
Because I've been in Texas for too long and I don't do sugar in my grits.
Wait, you looking for good breakfast?
Good, yes.
Okay, keep going. I'll tell you some more.
All right. So the second thing is, I'm so tired of people asking me, why you came back to New Orleans? I came back to New Orleans. It's my hometown, and I feel like I'm here to make a difference. And I think that we need to put that back into our children, because my children are like, oh, no. They want to be from New Orleans when it's Mardi Gras time, but they don't want to come back and give back. So I have a problem with that. So that's my other problem. And then other than that, I'm snuck away from work. I need good breakfast.
All right. So first place that's open that I'm thinking of right now, good breakfast. Like you want to go and sit down?
No, I got to take it to go because I got to go back to work.
What part of town are you in?
I am, right now, I'm traveling in Gertown, but I got to go back to the city.
Okay, so if you want to go to, I think it is, I think Red Rooster might be open. Let me look and see.
Okay. Okay,
And
yeah.
Tell Tasha and them I said good morning. And let me see where else you can go for a, let's see, what time, what are their hours? Yikes. No, it's quite a few places. You know what? I tell you what. Keep listening, and I'll start announcing. You can head in whichever part of town. But Red Rooster's on Clara, uptown.
Okay, all right. I got a meeting, and then after my meeting, I got to go back to work. So I'm going to pick up breakfast and then head back to work.
Yeah, I think you can call ahead. I'm going to look for a couple of places for you. They got to be black-owned, though.
That's exactly why I called.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Give me a few minutes, and I'm gonna read some off to you, okay?
Okay, I got you.
All right. And wait, you had one other thing you wanted to add?
No,
that was the two?
That, and then, like I said, my daughters was like, oh, yeah, we love New Orleans. We from New Orleans, but then don't want to come back, talking about it's nothing here. Oh, it's a lot here because DFW is not that great.
Well, everybody thinks they have something better, and they get there, and they come right back, or they complain about being where they are. So, it is what it is. Oh, before you go, Up in Adams Eats on Canal Street. That's 3903 Canal. Then you have Bayou Belle. That's on Poydras. And you have Daisy Mae's Southern Fried Chicken. Those are the few that I know that are open right now. The other places that I was saying you, they don't open until 10 o'clock. But if you have time to be able to call in there, you got Chapter 4. They're open for brunch. And also Nice Guys.
Okay, perfect.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. And thank you for asking. I appreciate that.
Of course.
Have a great weekend.
You too.
All righty. Bye-bye. I know that's right. Listen, I have never lived anywhere but New Orleans. No, I'm lying. I lived for a few months in Baton Rouge because when CJ was in the hospital, that's where we went. That's where we stayed. That's where my grandmother's family is from. But outside of there, and I know that I feel like I'm okay with not living other places because I've been a lot of places. I don't mind traveling, but like after a few days, it's like, I want to go home. I want to go home. I think the longest I've ever stayed away from home and not feeling homesick was like if I was going away to spend time with my relatives or going to spend time, especially with my parent. When we went to Beaumont, I enjoyed going there, but also he's from Louisiana. So yeah, no, that must feel miserable. I remember spending a Thanksgiving in Baltimore, and I cried because the food I was accustomed to eating, they had the TV Thanksgiving, like the turkey, and then it was only one turkey. I guess it was roasted or baked and whatever. No, there was no seafood in this Baltimore. They should have at least had crab. Didn't have that. I was very sad. And now, no matter where I go, I'm gonna cook holiday food if where we're going is not holiday food for real. Good morning. Good morning, Doyle Melton. Good morning to Andrew Harris Jr. and Josh. You asked if I wear elastic band pants. Um, no, that's where, a sundress or a loose, like a clean dress is, it comes into play. You don't have to necessarily wear the elastic pants, but there are ways around it. Drawstring pants actually work the best because you can always adjust. You can always adjust the waist. So yeah, yeah, everywhere I go, I'm not about to be full, but I'm definitely gonna eat in no uncertain terms. Definitely going to have a lot of food to eat, and I'm hoping I'll be able to make it to the crawfish boil over by Suno, depending upon what time I finish class today. But yeah, oh, one thing I'm gonna do is eat and find the places to eat. I didn't get a chance to make it out to Thai Nola last this week, but the food that I had last week, the plate is so big, it took me like 2.5 sittings to finish it. So yeah, one thing I'm gonna do is eat. What up, Josh?
What's up, Kim? Good morning. Wow.
Wow, what's poppin'?
Man, hey, bro, first of all, that lady need to know that you don't live in New Orleans anymore. You are from out of town still. So Marrero is basically out of town.
Boy, Pooch you from ATL then?
Yeah. I'll take that.
All right, fine.
It hurt you more than it hurts me.
Now,
Just know
now,
that.
now, mind you, I was on the West Bank before the hurricane,
I know.
but I
I
wasn't in
can tell.
Marrero.
You even sound like them.
I
You
wasn't
talk just
in.
like
I
them.
wasn't in Marrero though.
Where were you?
I was in Terrytown.
Same distance.
It's not the same.
Almost.
There are two
Almost same
towns
distance.
between.
Tarrytown is the
There are
town
two towns
before
between
Marrero.
Terrytown and Marrero.
Was what? Gretna?
Gretna and Harvey.
Yeah, Harvey. Harvey is just once you get past that tunnel, you pretty much out of Harvey.
No, that's not true.
To me, it was.
No, because I live in the front of Marrero, and down the street is Harvey. So Harvey goes
Yeah.
back far.
You sound just like MC Thick too. When
Shut
you talk,
up.
I can hear the Marrero accent.
Shut up.
Also, you should have asked that caller if she's wearing elastic pants. Cause she about to get full.
Because of the places I'm telling her to go eat.
Yeah, and she ain't, you gotta ease yourself into that New Orleans eating again. You gotta prepare your body, your whole outfit, everything. Like you need a pair of Daniel Greens on.
Not Daniel Greens. I haven't seen this pair of Daniel Greens.
And you got to make sure you drink all the caffeinated drinks you can to try to stay up after eating New Orleans breakfast. You are not being productive after eating New Orleans breakfast. I'm sorry.
Me and Jared just split a New Orleans breakfast. We good.
You had to split that, right? You had to split it, right?
Yeah.
What happened if you took it all by yourself?
I wouldn't have finished it because it was too much, but
it would have been too much, and once again, you'd be nodding off on the show. You'd have been nodding off on the show. Belly full of hot grits.
Do you feel like you about to nod off? No, you feel very comfortable. Say it.
If you'd ate the whole plate, man, you'd never hear no commercial breaks from Jared or nothing. She over there knocked out. If you ate the whole plate, man, you can't eat the whole plate of New Orleans breakfast and think you're going to be productive. No way in the world. Yeah, man, but she's lucky, though. She get to go back home. I'm envious of that. I wish I could move back.
Well, how much longer before your babies are out of school?
They're out of school, but they're not into life yet. So, y'all got to wait till they're into life. Then I'm like, okay, all right, Padawan.
I can release you into the wild.
I can do, yes, can release you. And plus, New Orleans, what I do here, New Orleans, they can't afford me. So I'll have to probably
It depends, though, right? Because honestly, I've been looking at places I've been looking at places to see about either having an Airbnb or like or places for rent. And
Mm-hmm.
if you not wanting the doorman treatment, you can find some reasonable housing here. The problem is the insurance.
Yeah,
And
that's another house note.
the insurance is killing right now. We're having our I'm glad you brought this up. We're having our roof replaced this morning. They got there at 6:30
Mm-hmm.
this morning or 6 o'clock. And the insurance drop from getting our roof redone is tremendous, right? So
Mm.
but this is what I was thinking about when we were looking at places to buy, because we looked at places in Gentilly, because that's the neighborhood I
I
grew
love
up in.
Gentilly, bro. Gentilly is the best part of New Orleans to me. I
It
love
is.
Gentilly.
It's
Always
like the
did.
best of all the worlds because you can
But
get
that
wherever.
little loop you make when you go in front of Dillard, that little area there.
Uh-huh.
Oh man, that was heaven to me. I'm like, boy, if I could live around here the rest of my life, I'm good.
And so
Rest of my life, I can live around there.
those areas you can get a reasonable house. Again, the
Yeah.
insurance is gonna kill you, and then the property tax. When we were looking, that was in we started looking. We got married in 04, and so we started looking in 05 when we got back from the hurricane, because anything we looked at before, that was pretty much a lot of that
Yeah,
was
we
a
got a
no.
lot of similarities. I got married in 04, and I had my child at the same hospital you had your child.
Really?
Yeah, my baby was a preemie just like your baby was a preemie.
What month?
Oh, here we go with the witchcraft. My baby was born in July
July what?
22nd.
She's Leo.
There we go.
She's
She was
Leo.
here in October, though. She was supposed to be here in October.
Yeah, CJ was supposed to be here in November.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was due November 27th or November 23rd. I don't remember. One of those two dates. And, after he got here, it was like, all right, we got to buy a house, because also my mom's house was destroyed. So we knew we were going to have enough space to accommodate her. And my dad was, by that time, living in Avondale. So, yeah.
Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, your dad was pretty out there, too.
Yeah, my dad was far. But my dad worked at the main post office.
Mm-hmm.
And then once he moved out there, I think he may have worked a few more years at the main post office, and he transferred to a place out in Kenner, I think. And he
okay,
did
so that was
his.
closer to work.
Hmm?
Avondale was closer to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially if you go to back way, you're not fighting the real
Yeah,
traffic.
back way, yeah.
Mhm.
But that
And
boy,
you're right there.
That old Huey P. Long wasn't built for the faint of heart now.
No, but it wasn't bad, right? Because if you drive over it now, it's wider, and people take.
Oh, it's sweet now.
They
It's
take all
sweet
kind
now.
of risk on that thing. Sometimes I wish it was smaller. It was more narrow, because right now they tripping. When I say it's go speed racer on that bridge for real.
But they keep the police at the bottom of it, so why they do that to themselves? I know they're getting tickets.
Well, it depends. All the law enforcement, they normally would have somebody in the high traffic areas, the causeway police. You don't be seeing them like that no more.
Wow, they used to be right at the foot of the bridge when you come down,
Mm-hmm.
and they'll catch you speeding. I remember. I think a storm blew a train off the Huey Long one time.
When was that? 19 what?
It was it was 2000. Like, I want to say 2014 to 15. Probably about 14 to 15.
Let me look this.
Yeah, you can YouTube that. Blew like a train car off the Huey Long.
I'm interested in seeing it, and it popped up. Well, train blown off New Orleans bridge during storm. Wow. And where?
Told you.
Wow.
In the morning, I believe.
10 years ago. So 2016.
Yeah, it wasn't that long ago. Yeah, man, boy, that UMP wasn't for no cowards. You couldn't be no punk on that UMP Long.
No.
Back before.
No.
My mom wouldn't mess with it.
Now, listen. We used to come over here go over there all the time from Gentilly, because we always used to go to the seafood market.
Yeah, the seafood market at the bottom.
And then we used to go to Belle Promenade Mall.
Don't they got one in Lafitte too? A seafood market like in Lafitte?
Probably. I don't really venture down into Lafitte unless
You're just a block away from it right now. I don't know why you don't.
no, it's not so much the distance; it's the people.
I know.
They different down. They real different.
I already
down
know.
there.
All them folks you see on the show, swamp people, that's them.
Yeah.
That's them.
Oddly
That's
enough,
them.
my dentist is down there.
Oh,
When
okay.
she moved offices, I had to change office, but yeah, no, I don't do too much down there.
Yeah, you love that West Bank. That's your people, though, Kim. You need to own that.
I'm not, cause my people still over here. Everybody love me.
I know you
People
do.
don't even know me over there, which I love the most.
I don't know why they don't.
They don't like the places I frequent. They know me from the frequency with which I go in,
Mm-hmm.
but they don't know who I am, and I love every bit. I love every bit of it.
But do folks come outside on the West Bank, though? I don't think they come outside, though.
They do. But there's not as many activities. So I'm glad you brought that up. On tomorrow and this weekend, the farmers market will be open on the West Bank.
Okay.
So they'll be outside at that. And also, I'm going to find out. There's something else that's going on this weekend. I have to find out. But yeah, they have stuff going on. But my stuff going to be over here.
Little Gretna area.
Huh?
Folks, West Bank folks usually just mainly hang out in that little Gretna area, right around the ferry and stuff. That's their spot.
They have hangout spots. They definitely have.
That's the only one I know. Then when you keep going down in Gretna and I think approaching Harvey, I don't know what type of plant it is, but man, it stinks around there.
They have plants, the sulfur. I know especially on like Ames. Yeah, when you come up on that plant, it is a little smelly.
Man, it stinks around there. Man, who living around? It's got to be like some way. This got to be killing people off some kind of way. Nobody should be able to live around this.
I don't know if it's plastics though. I don't think it is.
Okay.
I don't think it is. So we got to take this break and thank you for calling.
You're welcome. And tell that woman that called, welcome back, but get you some clothes, prepare you for eating this stuff now.
Yeah, wear loose clothes where I tell you to eat because it's going to be a big portion.
And comfortable shoes. All right.
And comfortable shoes. You got it.
All right, bye.
All right, later. You're listening to The Front Porch here on WBOK. What New Orleans is talking about all day long.
This is your news update for WBOK from WDSU. For all your news and weather, watch WDSU News, New Orleans' leader in live, local, late-breaking news. Today at noon and 4 p.m.
Expect partly cloudy skies and a very warm day ahead. Could even reach near records for some places, looking at 82 to 86 degrees. And then for tonight, a cold front moves in. That's going to drop our temperatures as we head into Saturday. So for tonight, 56 to 62. And then for Saturday, highs only 74 to 76. Dry conditions as well, a fire watch in effect for the North Shore. Then for Sunday, back into the 70s as well, 80s next week. From the WDSU First Warning Weather Center, I'm Raven Richard.
Norman Robinson is back.
Can you hear me now?
And he's taking no prisoners.
Can you hear me now?
Each weekday, Norman Robinson brings you commentary with Off the Top.
The incident was shocking, disturbing, disgusting, disappointing, and sad.
Each weekday, Off the Top with Norman Robinson is heard exclusively right here.
It's Off the Top with Norman Robinson on WBOK 1230 AM.
This is The Law in Your Legacy. I'm attorney Pete Hamilton.
I'm attorney Ryan Hamilton. Comparing the cost of will, successions, and trusts.
A will might only be a few $100s, but your family could end up paying more in legal fees.
Trust costs more upfront, but saves time, stress, and potentially thousands.
Think of it as paying a little now to avoid a big bill later. Smart planning means big savings for your family. This is not legal advice. That's just a tip brought to you by Liberty Bank and Trust. For more information, go to libertybank.net or contact us at 504-915-5016.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
It's Jared on this Free Your Mind Friday. I tell you what, did breakfast this morning. How you feeling this morning, Jared?
Breakfast did indeed breakfast this morning.
Listen, when I worked, when we had the early show at 6 o'clock in the morning, I used to try and bring breakfast for Nyron and I. And when I came on to the front porch, same thing for Jazz. And then you used to see me sometimes, Nyron would have food. Because if you produce a happy, I mean, then everybody's happy. If you're in a bad mood, then I'm in a bad mood, then everybody gets a bad show. But if you're in a good mood, I'm in a good mood, everybody's happy. Everybody's happy. Yeah. And so since it is a joy to work with people who want to figure out things, how to do things together, it makes it a happy place. And so, yeah, if you're happy, I'm happy. If food does it, say less. Say less. Yeah.
I wouldn't even say food. Like, oh, I guess that's a, what is it? What do people call it? A happy medium?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I feel like I don't have to, it's like not a barter system.
No.
Like, we would have a good day, but that was definitely nice.
Mm-hmm.
So I did appreciate that.
Oh, you're welcome. I mean, listen, much like the classroom, right? I'm trying to get a thing accomplished. Everybody doesn't always want to do that thing when you know you need to do that thing. Hell, I may not always want to do the thing. But if we get to a place of at least I feel that I'm willing to work forward and work moving forward, if food will do it, I know it does it for me. So if that helps me, why not help you? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Two 504-582-9422. There we go. And y'all know when y'all hear that music, it is Friday. It is the one and only what? Squeezy! 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 It's Squeezy E. Good morning, Elwin.
Kim.
Good morning.
Hey, did you announce when Jazz Man thing is going to be?
We haven't gotten that information yet. But as soon as we get it, we will share it with you all.
Yeah. I mean, Jazz Man was funny.
Yes, most definitely.
He was funny. Yeah, of course,
He was absolutely
I mess with him a lot too on here. Even when he wasn't working with y'all anymore, I mess with him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when he was working with what's his name? The guy come in, the one that comes in after Travis Smiley.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I used to mess with him a lot.
Yeah, everybody loves and will sorely miss Jazz. Turn your radio down for me, baby.
What was his real name?
Hello?
Yeah, what was his real name?
His name was Kendall.
His name was Kendall?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the next room, so in case you get an echo, I'm in the next room.
Oh, it sounds like it's still picking it up a little bit. So what you got going on this weekend, Elwin?
Oh, no, I'm just icing up my knee, just trying to, messing with just trying to keep the swelling down. Icing up the knee and the ankle and stuff. Just laying back, just taking it easy this weekend.
Mm-hmm. So today was another.
Parliament and Funkadelic been added to the Essence Festival, right?
Yes, I saw. He's bringing the mothership here.
Yeah, and guess what? I may be on that mothership with him.
Elwin, when are you not on the mothership?
When I was in the hospital,
You were on a different ship.
Yeah, I was on a different ship.
Mm-hmm.
But now I'm gonna be on the mothership connection.
I'm excited because I don't think I've ever seen him in concert. So I look
Neither
forward.
have I. Neither have I. This will be my first time going.
Yeah, I definitely
First time
look forward.
checking them out in concert. Now, if they could bring back War, that would be fine too, because I've never checked out War in concert.
Wasn't
either.
War here for a jazz fest recently?
I don't think so.
I feel like they were here, maybe at Tipitina's or something. Like
I don't know.
within the last 5 years. I'm looking at War in concert and I don't see any dates here. I see New Jersey, Connecticut, Indiana, Iowa, Wyoming. Wyoming for real? Long Beach, Arizona, Pomona, St. Augustine, Florida. Really?
Really? Wyoming?
Right. They're going to Netherlands. They're going to be in London, and then back to Las Vegas and Los Angeles.
Gee, they're not even going to Atlanta.
Hmm?
They're not even going to Atlanta.
Right. Which, that's odd. That's very odd.
Well, it is odd.
But yeah, we're looking forward to the musical guests that will be coming, and I want to hear all about you seeing Boys to Men, Tony Braxton, and New Edition during this concert.
Oh, so you want to hear about that from me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be looking forward to hearing
I didn't
about it.
know Boys to Men was going to be on that show.
Yeah, they're on the same ticket.
Till a friend of mine told me about it.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be interesting. I mean, that's a good show.
From what I hear, it's a really good show. One of my girlfriends went to see them in Nashville, and she said it was a really good show.
Okay.
So you be sure to tell me how it was.
Oh yeah, I'll be sure to tell you how it was.
All right. Well, we're gonna take this break here, Elwin.
All right, we'll take the break, and you have a good weekend.
You too. Stay out of
and
the
stay
closet.
out of trouble. And stay out of trouble. We'll
All
find
right,
something to
stay out
get
of
in.
I'll talk to you later, Elwin.
Bye, Kim.
Bye, Elwin. You're listening to The Front Porch here on WBOK. What New Orleans is talking about all day long.
From the campus of Xavier University, WBOK Go and Equity Media Station.
I'm Bree Wood with BIN News Now. The NBA is officially exploring expansion to Las Vegas and Seattle. Commissioner Adam Silver says the league has hired an investment firm to evaluate ownership groups and arena plans.
I think they're Seattle and Las Vegas, in terms of their history and support of NBA basketball, are unique in terms of available markets in the U.S. right now.
Both cities have strong basketball histories, including Seattle's former Supersonics. Millions are expected at this weekend's nationwide No Kings protests against the Trump administration, with rallies in over 3,000 cities. It's the first major demonstration since federal agents fatally shot 2 Americans in Minneapolis. And Tina Turner's legacy is entering a new chapter. Swedish company Pop House has acquired her name, image, likeness, and most of her music catalog, planning immersive projects to honor her iconic stage presence. Get BIN News Now on demand 24/7 on the iHeartRadio app.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
day long. I'm your host, Kimber White Free, and on the other side is Jared. We both have happy tummies. My goodness. 504-582-9422. Good morning, Pam.
Good morning, beautiful Nubian queen.
Thank you. Good morning. How are you, Queen?
I am so good, precious. I'm so good. I just feel happy today. I feel
What's
so
going on? What
happy.
has you happy today?
Well, tomorrow morning we got to go to St. Because my grandson is, I guess, signing. All I know is it's a signing. I don't know what that's all about. Is that a contract or what? It's from 8 to 9:30. And then I'm looking forward to the all white party. I got my little outfit. I got my glad rags together. And I'm looking forward to going there for 8 to 12. I'm gonna do the whole thing. I want to do the whole thing. I want to be a big girl. I haven't been out that late since. It's been a while because I have so much to party for at home.
Yeah. Yeah. Home is
And
very
I'm
comfortable.
I'm thinking it is, Kimber. When you just want to shut out the world a little bit, and you just want to do your thing the way you want to do your thing, and can't nobody tell you no different. I
Mm,
love that.
yeah. Yeah. Home is
Yeah.
very, very comfortable for us when we retreat. We burrow.
Exactly. And me and my honey, he's off today. We're trying to decide if we want to do shrimp, crab, crawfish boil with some potatoes and corn at home, or do we want to go out to eat? And when you do the math, which I know you love,
Listen,
sometimes it's cheaper to do it at home.
but also you can eat on your own terms.
Exactly.
That's
And you know what's in that pot.
mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because I don't eat everybody's everything. Certain people's gumbo or potatoes. No.
You're a
And
very
please don't
smart
put
woman.
nuts and raisins in the potato salad. Why? Why? That's a crime.
That is a sin.
It definitely is. And see, we could go back out on our back porch, and it's closed off. I forgot what you call where you can see out of it. People can't really see you, and I like that. And so I like being out there boiling, listening to the birds, watching the planes fly over. Things like that make me happy. It doesn't take much to make me happy. It really doesn't.
When it
And
boils
I'm
down
glad
to
I'm
it, it
that type of
shouldn't.
person. Huh?
I said when it boils down to it, it shouldn't take a lot to make you happy.
Right. I like that. I know it wasn't used as a pun, but when you boil. So now I think we're going to have a boil.
Yes.
That way I could go outside and get in my bikini and be on the back porch. Yeah, I'm 64, but I'll slap one on in a minute.
Mm-hmm.
But it's in private. In private. Now, when I'm going out to the beach or something like that, I dress my age as far as what is appropriate because I don't want to embarrass myself, my children, my grandchildren.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
Yeah, and I don't want people saying, look at her trying to be young. I am young. I'm 64 young. That's what I
Exactly.
am.
Exactly.
Yeah. And I'm going to keep moving that way. And I thank the Lord, God above, that He gives me my strength every day to keep moving. If I just want to take a ride in the car and ride to Audubon and sit out there and watch the ships and stuff like that, those things make me feel good. The sun hitting me, a few clouds roll in. I don't get dark. I just stay happy. I just love to be happy, and I like to make people happy. That's my thing. Now, if you take me to another level, you are the person I cannot be around because I'm not going to let you bring me down. Nobody can bring me down.
Very wise. Very wise.
So you got something planned this week? You have 2 parties planned, huh? Birthday parties?
I have a party tonight that I'm going to with my girlfriend. Her birthday party is downtown, so I'll be in the city tonight. And then tomorrow, I'm going to celebrate my cousin whose birthday was Wednesday, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, we're going to celebrate those people, and then once that's over with, I'm going to try and rest.
You have to, baby, because you are always going, Kimber. But I love that you have that strength and you've been blessed with the baby and you're very talented. But sometimes you need to stop, and just smell the roses.
Yes, that's my goal is to get some rest after we go out tomorrow. But I
Hmm.
really want to see. I really want to go to the Congo Rhythms Fest, and that's not work. That's good. That's good energy for me. So we'll see.
Congo River Fest is Saturday as
It's
well?
Saturday and Sunday,
Okay. Okay.
so
All
I don't
right.
think
Well,
I'm gonna go
sweetheart, I wanted
tomorrow,
to.
but I think Sunday I'm gonna try and make it.
Okay, yeah, and then rest up and be
Mm,
ready for Monday.
yeah.
Well, I just wanted to holler at you and hear your beautiful voice. I enjoy listening to you, and I can't wait to see you again. I was hoping you were going to be able to make the Gerard's party, and Gerard, and what's the attorney's name, the lawyer, um, that be on there with Gerard? Suzette.
Yeah, I won't be there, but have fun.
Okay.
All righty, have a good
Kimberly.
one. All
All
righty,
right.
have a
All
good
right. I
one.
heard something. Okay,
Have a
baby.
good one, Pam. Bye
All
bye.
right, baby. Bye bye.
Yeah. Oh Lord have mercy. Um, yeah, so this weekend I do want to go to the I do want to go to Congo Rhythms Fest, but I don't have any um I'm not pressed to go, but I want to go. So that'll be for my own self. Let me see what y'all going on in these comments about. Y'all on here being silly. Okay, okay. I'm going the way back in the comments. All right, y'all were talking to Squeezy. How y'all doing? Hello, Charles Ferguson. How y'all doing? Okay, okay. Uh, Josh, getting flowers from other people does not include cheating. It just doesn't. It does not include cheating at all. They threw the flowers. They didn't even hand them to me. They threw them to me. That's it. That's all. And anyway, what are y'all talking about here? Oh yeah, George Clinton coming. I'm looking forward to him being here. I don't know what's going on with the thread because on the system it's loading slowly. So when we take this next break, I'm gonna restart the thread. Let's see. 504-582-9422. Good morning, Andy.
Hey y'all, I am so sorry. I'm not sure what subject y'all are on now,
Say
but
again.
I did hear the gentleman mention that I must not be from New Orleans no more. But yes, I am. I am a proud alum of 3019 Canal Street, and I'm from Beckertown.
Okay, what
So,
about?
exactly. So don't play with me.
No, where about back in town? Where around?
Definitely on Hamilton Street between Peach and right in Holly Grove. That
Okay,
is where
yeah.
I'm from.
Okay, I got
So
you.
yeah, I was in Texas and I did move before Katrina, but baby, don't play with her.
Forever in your heart, right?
Always.
I hear you. Well, thank you for
Look,
that, Andrea.
I have all my little hats.
I appreciate that. You have a good
Right.
weekend. All right.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Bye bye. All right. I need to get and refresh this. Oh my goodness, the comments are really coming faster than I guess the computer is receiving them. Let's see what is going on. Oh, Josh, you hope the dome can hold up after all those Q dogs. You know, did George Clinton ever become a Q? I know like the Qs use that song, but I don't remember. Maybe he is. Maybe I missed that. Somebody, if you know, comment in the chat and let me know if George Clinton is an Omega. I feel like maybe they made him an honorary one. I don't know if I'm remembering this. Okay, so he is. He was inducted in 2020. Yeah. So yeah, I remember something like that. So he was inducted on July 30th, 2020. So up until then, yeah, I didn't think he was. I didn't think he was at the time, but Yeah, there we go. If Graylin was there, he would ask. Yeah, and he's not here, so I don't have to do it. There we go. 504-582-9422. Wow, what's happening, Wiley?
Good morning. Good morning.
How you doing? How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How y'all doing, Front Porch family?
We doing good. Listen, before you get started, let me let you know the boys on the yard did you proud on that grill Wednesday.
Uh-oh, come on.
They did you proud.
I definitely relay the message to them.
Yes. So what's going on?
Yeah.
Where you been? What's popping? Where you at, Keedy?
Man, look, Kid in Shreveport for regionals.
That's
and,
right. Regionals is going on right now.
Yeah, I tuned in at the right time, but you got the answer. I was calling, George Clinton is on the Reverend Bruss now.
Yes. And I remembered for the longest, like, all the brothers would like surround him, and he was very considerate of not like throwing hooks or nothing. But I remembered him not being, but I was trying to remember if he became or when, and I wasn't sure on that. But yeah, July 30th, 2020, he is official, and he can throw all the hooks he'd like.
Indeed, absolutely. Like I said, I miss y'all. I'm still here when I can be, but I'm never too far away.
Well, we love you, and tap in when you get a chance. All right.
All right, will do. Talk to y'all later. Everybody have a good weekend.
All right, later, Wiley.
All right, later.
When you get important and be getting promotions and doing stuff, then you can't be listening to the Front Porch all the time. And I ain't mad. I am not mad at all. But yeah, I pretty cool that he became a member. But I remember for a long time he was very, very careful not to. He was very careful to be respectful of the organization, and I appreciate people who consider the legacy and traditions versus just hopping in the line to say, yeah, me too. But I look forward to seeing him this summer. And for all the bros who's going to be out, I see y'all. I'll move out the way. I promise. I don't want nobody stepping on my feet. You're listening to The Front Porch here on WBOK. What New Orleans is talking about all day long.
This is Monica Pierre along with Sally Ann Roberts Daybone, co-host of Your Power is On.
Tune in Sunday mornings from 7 to 8 a.m. for music that feeds the spirit. Get your Sunday on.
Right here on WBOK 1230 AM and WBOK1230.com, the station you listen to all day long.
Good Friday morning. I'm Daryl Forges with WDSU News, and here's your headlines. This morning, a man is recovering in New Orleans after being shot in the Milan neighborhood. It happened just after midnight on Louisiana Avenue and South Saratoga Street, and he was taken to the hospital. Call Crime Stoppers if you know anything that can help investigators. 2 people are recovering after being shot in what appears to be a random shooting near Tulane Medical Center downtown. It comes as Tulane police shot and killed the gunman. Police say one of the victims is a Tulane maintenance worker. It happened yesterday afternoon between Tulane's downtown campus and the LCMC emergency room entrance. At last check, the 2 victims are in critical condition. Police say they're now working alongside New Orleans police as a force investigation team takes over. A court consolidation that will seriously shake up the judicial system in New Orleans is moving forward in the legislative session. This after an hours-long fierce debate. House Bill 911 is now moving on to the full House. It would merge criminal and civil court and reduce the number of judges from 27 to 13. The move is meant to put the system in line with orders across the state and save the city of New Orleans millions. However, those against the bill say judges already deal with high caseloads in the city and that cutting their numbers will make things worse. And the Senate approved a package to fund most of the Department of Homeland Security and end what is now the longest partial government shutdown. The bill heads to the House, where it could be voted on this morning before lawmakers leave for their 2-week spring break recess. I'm Daryl Forges, and that's your headlines for WBOK. Have a great day.
Come celebrate the history, legacy, and culture of the African diaspora with the Congo Squares Rhythm Festival presented by the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Foundation on March 28th and 29th in Louis Armstrong Park. Don't miss 2 full days of live musical performances featuring Chawa, Zigaboo Modaliste, Big Sam's Funky Nation, and many, many more. A variety of food vendors, handmade works of art, and the return of the highly anticipated Class Got Brass competition. This event is free and open to the public. For more information, visit CongoSquareRhythms.com.
The Historic New Orleans Collection presents a new exhibition open through June 7th, 2026, The Trail They Blazed. Built collaboratively with people who participated in the local civil rights movement, The Trail They Blazed presents stories of social and racial justice straight from the people who lived them. Listen to leaders tell their stories of resistance and persistence in their own voices, recorded by the Historic New Orleans Collection. Plan your visit to 520 Royal Street in the French Quarter and reserve your free tickets at hnoc.org today.
Making a difference in the community. WBOK 1230 AM. You're on the front porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Oh, now, what good is sitting alone in your room? Come hear that music play. Oh, now life is a cabaret, oh, child. So come to the cabaret. Yes, now, put down your mittens, yes, that book and that broom. It's time for a holiday. Oh, now life is a cabaret, oh, child. So come to the cabaret. Let's taste that wine. Come hear the band play. Oh, it's time for a celebration. Right this way, your table's waiting. Oh, tell all the grandkids, yes, their parents too. It's time for a holiday. Oh, now life is a cabaret, oh, child. So come to the cabaret.
elaborate on.
Welcome back to the Front Porch here on WBOK. What New Orleans is talking about all day long. I'm your host, Kimba White Dupree, and on the other side of the glass is Jared. This chat is still moving slow. I'm gonna have to follow y'all on my phone because y'all really cutting up in this chat, and I love it. I love it all. Yeah, as we have been roaming through what's been going on and what's coming up, y'all really are going off in here. Gotta love the participation. We heard from Wally. We're glad he's doing well. And yes, Cam, honorary Omega. There you go. And then let's see, Fuzzy Haskins was a part of the singing group, the Parliament Funkadelic, and the Parliament. Okay, wait. Did they? Oh, are most of those of those people passed on, Chuck? And I see you in here early this Friday, and that's pretty cool. Good to see you. We saw you yesterday, didn't we? That's good. You said you have one cousin who is an Omega. I have a Panhellenic council in my family, and I love every bit of it. Let's see, my mother. Well, let me start with my Aunt Muriel. My Aunt Muriel was a Zeta. My mother an AKA. Then my first cousins, one is a Kappa, one is an Omega from that first set of grandchildren. And then I have another cousin who's an Alpha. My husband's an Alpha. And then I have a bunch of cousins under us that have become AKAs. And then my cousin Nicole, the one we'll be celebrating tomorrow, she's a Delta. Her husband's an Alpha. And the promise that we made to each other is that we're not paying for no other organization. I'll pay if her daughter decides to be an AKA, and she'll pay if Mari decides to be a Delta. We'll see if that ever happens. But yeah. Yeah, we definitely have a Panhellenic council. And yeah, Chuck, there is a law now, or anti-hazing act that is going to the Louisiana legislature. Honestly, we have our own governing issues with hazing and what is considered hazing and what isn't. And we definitely know crossing the lines at the point that you're causing harm, physical harm, and even mental harm to other people in the sake of bringing them onto or into organizations. But I know the highlight is within our community right now because of the most recent passing of Caleb Wilson. However, I want y'all to know hazing happens in more places than not. Hazing happens on the job, people seeing how far you're willing to go to accept their bad behavior before you either cause yourself harm or get to the point that you cause them harm. It happens. I've seen it with cheerleading and dance teams and across all races. Along the time that Ben Franklin was inventing and doing whatever, they had different organizations where somebody was a pole, like they had been flanked like through their sternum. Like, people are crazy and people are stupid and often don't appeal to their better senses, unfortunately. But hazing happens more often than not. If everybody has heard of crab, you have a crab year when you are in the band or you're on a dance team. There's hazing usually involved. It's unfortunate but it's honest. Um, it does happen, and having gone through rituals to become an Eastern Star and an AKA, I can say that nobody's ever put their hands on me. And in the process, I've never put my hands on anybody, because I don't think that after you put your hands on people, that is going to be an easy way of building trust with somebody. Like it's weird to expect that you're going to trust somebody and want to put your trust in someone after they have physically harmed you or have put you through mental changes that make you rethink or consider, you know, being in partnership, let alone sisterhood. So I know that I'm aware that it happens, and I'm aware of some people who have participated in it um, across all organizations. But yeah, no, I'm like, you put your hands on me, it's assault. And now we're two grown-ups fighting. And I felt like that um, just in general, like, don't touch me. You can say what you want. Most of the things that you're saying, if you're trying to make me angry, are false anyway, because people try at me all the time and say all kinds of things to me quietly. People will quietly poke at me, silently poke at me, and make little digs. And I'm not gonna fight you quiet. I'm gonna put everything on blast. We're gonna fight out loud, because I want to, in the very least, be um, in good conscience when I act, and also that other people see that I'm in good conscience when I act. So that's that on that. And like I said, hazing is a choice. Hazing is a choice. And again, I have gone through many different processes for different organizations, and yeah, we're not doing that. And I wish that men would call other men out about ego thrusting, because it's always the people who barely got in or the people who nobody wanted to vote for that tend to show out like that. It's rarely the people who were like top to be chosen, or people who had a high desirability. It's always whining, um, not confident people who, once they become members of the organization, then now they're all of these things. Like, they're so this and so that. And it was like, man, we didn't even want you. Stop that. Just go sit down somewhere. But because people don't check them, they can become the worst representatives of our organizations. And I hate it. I hate that, because it's unnecessary to show people how nasty you can be and then be representing the same organizations of people whose premise of creating those organizations didn't have that in mind. And they're in all organizations. I mean, the fraternities and the sororities. People who nobody hardly paid attention to. Really? They become, and then it's like, I'm this, I'm that, and sit down and shut up. People still don't like you. Stupid. And stop being mean to people because you have a captive audience, because you're bringing people into the organization. Like, that is insane to me. And I wish that, again, we would start holding each other accountable. Like, you can't do it in front of me. Like, you cannot do that in front of me at all. But I need more people to be vocal when you see people doing stuff that's unbrotherly, unsisterly, and does not contribute to the uplift of the organizations. And I'm not talking about respectability politics of saying like everything is okay when everything is not okay. But what I am saying is, if you see somebody acting misrepresentative of who you are, like, say something. You get to say something. membership has its privileges, but also its responsibilities. And, we all don't do things the same. Hence, if you look at all of the organizations, they have ranging personalities, ethnicities, cultures from all over the world. Most of the D9 organizations are international, literally international. Like, there's a chapter of AKA in Dubai. So we're everywhere, just like all the rest of the D9. But with all of those different people, you don't see, like, they're not the same personalities. They're not the same. They're not from the same lived experiences, but all should be working toward the goal of the mission statements of their organizations. And sometimes ego gets in the way, um, which I think is a psychiatric, psychological thing that we have to deal with power and wielding power in our community in general. Because, like Chuck Hunt says, um, there is in religion there's hazing. Yeah, there's hazing everywhere. Hazing everywhere. And so when you see something that's going on, like, step in, especially most of the time when those people get going, it's all their ego. The person didn't, like, you might not have been liked in high school, or you might not have been liked. People used to tease you as a little kid. And then when you bring people over, you turn into this monster. And again, this happens in all of the organizations. A little bit of power goes to the head, and some people act a plumb fool. And after all is said and done, you're still just a carbon-based person who has to breathe air and breathe out carbon dioxide. You put your clothes on, however you put your clothes on, and yeah, it's weird. It's strange. And then the kicks part about it is, after all of that cutting up and airing out, you wonder why people don't want to mess with you. And I mean that in all organizations. I know some people in particular. I can see their faces in my brain right now. Not even a lying brothers or lying sisters fool with them, because they are troubled individuals. Do a lot of bragging and boasting about the fact that they're this, that, and third. And at the end of it all, again, nobody likes you because you're unhealed. Unhealed. So I hope that as we are moving forward, because I got one that with my name right now that's should be ready to break out the pack in a couple of weeks. And I want to hear about what took place, because even though I'm a member, right is right and wrong is wrong. Keep your hands off of people. Keep your hands off of people unless you're ready to get your hands put back on. Because anyone that's in my bloodline, if they hit you, knock them out. No ifs, ands, or buts. That is assault. Don't start no fight. Don't let nobody hit you. Because, yeah, some people just are really odd. But anyway, it's Friday. It's Free Your Mind Friday. We got the dancing DJ that just walked in. The producer, the one and only. You knew I was talking about you. Huh? Not the dancing DJ?
No, you can call me whatever. We just add names at this point.
Yeah,
the dancing DJ,
super producer, dancing DJ,
DJ Milf Hitter.
Oh, Lord,
I like it though. The dancing DJ. It's gonna be my call. Like, I'm gonna just spit them off as I go.
Dancing DJ.
Yeah.
Not Rico Andre.
All that.
You don't have to roll the R, but it will be appreciated. All of that on your business card.
Yep.
You can make that a T-shirt. You could. You can make it a T-shirt for real. Josh talking about gang fraternities and sororities, hazing, be assault. It is like, but it's not all. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna be honest. It's not just fraternities and sororities. I have seen people on jobs like kind of treat the new trainee real raggedy, unnecessarily. And it's just like a little bit of power. It's like, listen, lady, Miss Secretary Lady, please go sit down before somebody puts you down, ma'am. It's enough. You are the whole secretary. Stop that. Yes, the lady is younger than you. Yeah, she has a degree. That's why you are the secretary, ma'am. I know you know your job, but I need you to chill out and stop talking to people so reckless. Especially when that girl gonna be able to write you up soon. Please stop it. Little bit of power that don't like that you can be wielded to do nothing. People take and use unnecessarily. So yeah, we don't have to do that. It's not necessary. Let people be who they are. You be who you are. Projects, all of us are supposed to be doing service or coming together to reach a common goal. Then don't make my area heavy just because you're unhappy. And most of the people who are bullies are really, really unhappy, unfortunately. But I wish that they would, I wish that they would work on that. Because don't be coming over here making us sad and miserable because you are sad and miserable. Go lay on somebody's couch. But I'm going to take this break, y'all. You listen to The Front Porch here on WBOK, what New Orleans is talking about all day long.
This is your news update for WBOK from WDSU. For all your news and weather, watch WDSU News, New Orleans' leader in live, local, late-breaking news. Today at noon and 4 p.m.
Expect partly cloudy skies and a very warm day ahead. Could even reach near records for some places, looking at 82 to 86 degrees. And then for tonight, a cold front moves in that's going to drop our temperatures as we head into Saturday. So for tonight, 56 to 62, and then for Saturday, highs only 74 to 76. Dry conditions as well, a fire watch in effect for the North Shore. Then for Sunday, back into the 70s as well, 80s next week. For the WDSU First Warning Weather Center, I'm Raven Richard.
Hi, I'm Leo Jackson, host of Sunday Gospel here every Sunday morning, 5 a.m. to 7 p.m. and 12 o'clock till 2 p.m. You don't want to miss this move of God. It happens only on WBOK. You listen to all day long.
Well, saints of God, this is Pastor David Impartan Sr. coming to you over the airways of WBOK, your favorite host of Change Your Water, Change Your Mind. I want to invite you to our show every Saturday from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock p.m. That's Change Your Water, Change Your Mind. I want you to invite your family and friends to a broadcast that's designed to change your life, the way you think, the way you act, and what you eat. We want you to tune in every Saturday at 1 o'clock, WBOK, 12:30 a.m. See you on Saturday.
Interest rates and inflation are out of control. Is your credit card debt also out of control? It's time to resolve your debt and take back control for a lot less than what you owe. If you have $10,000 or more in credit card debt, then you need to call us right now. Debt Fix Pros can significantly reduce the amount you owe, and you could be debt-free faster than you think.
I knew we had to do something. Our debt was growing.
It was getting out of control, and we just didn't know what to do.
We saw an ad for Debt Fix Pros. We called, and they showed us how fast they could get us out of debt.
It really was amazing, and now we're back in control.
Call now, and we'll show you how easy it is to fix your debt. The call and consultation are free. Call Debt Fix Pros right now at 800-311-5977. That's 800-311-5977. 800-311-5977.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Welcome back to the Front Porch here on WBOK. What you want to talk about all day long. I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree. And on the other side of the glass is Rico Andre, super producer Nyron Sanders. The dancing DJ is in the building.
DJ Milf Hitter. What else y'all be calling?
Oh my God.
The one and only.
The one and only. What's popping?
A lot, huh?
Grown man be gone. You be outside. We don't see you. We might see you shuffle in here at around 12 o'clock.
Right.
That's if we see you. But what's going on? How you?
I'm all right. To say the least. I mean, this week has been a lot.
It's been a lot.
So my allergies was already hitting because of this weather. And then I went by one of my little friends' house. They got a cat and a husky. I don't know if nobody know what that means. That just means hell.
Mm-hmm.
So that put me in the flux. So it took me out. And then we got the news on my dog, man.
Bruh.
Yeah. Rest in peace to the Jazz, man, bro. So yeah, it's been a week.
It's been a week.
I'll be getting off of that.
Wait, let me add to your plate, okay?
Oh Lord.
So Wednesday night, because I didn't say anything about this. Wednesday night, I leave the bike night at Suno because it was a Suno Spring Fest.
Right.
So I get out the driveway, go car start. I was like, well, what is going on? These tires are new. What's going? And then I ride again and get past 20, start doing again. I was like, babe,
Right.
come get me. Something is wrong with the car. The drive shaft was broke. The tires were pigeon-toed.
Ooh.
Yeah. Because I could turn one left and right. So, but I had been saying I was ready to get back on a bus. Not like that, though.
Mm-hmm.
Not
Not
like
in that
that.
circumstance. Yeah.
Not like that. No, but so the mechanic was that we had it towed over to the place down the street from our house, and the mechanic wasn't in until today. So we should be finding out something soon. But I got back on the bus. I was back in my zone, back on my phone. I don't have to watch the traffic.
Mm-hmm.
And my time frame of leaving, like it's not cutting down on my time on my travel when I drive.
Right.
Because if I leave my house, the bus leaves at 7:40. I get to stop at the corner place to get some breakfast and still make it here for 9 o'clock. Versus I'm gonna start driving at 7:40 to get over here for 9 o'clock like that.
Yeah.
It's not saving me time.
Mm-mm. That's crazy.
Plus, I have to pay attention to people jumping in and out of lanes and doing all kind of.
I don't know what's going on with y'all. If you hear my voice and you in your car, relax. Right? It's a car. It is a some amount of number of ton death machine. Why is you jumping in? Oh my God.
In and out.
And they get mad at you for following the rules.
Exactly.
That's
and
the crazy part.
Imara got hit by a car.
Yeah.
Man, what are you doing? You about to go to hell messing with me. Like, for real, listen, I'm about to sing you.
No other option, right? She could
like hell.
It could have just been a mistake. No, I'm stabbing you right now.
Like, right, like stay still right quick, because I'm about to go sing you the clip. Like, man, what is wrong with you? What is wrong?
And they was on their phone?
Had to have been.
Right, to hit a person.
Had to have been, because she's not small.
You ever been in the car with somebody and they on the phone while they driving?
Yes.
And you just look at them like, nah, you just don't care about me.
That's why I normally, like, there are only certain people I'm willing to ride in the car with. Matter of fact, this girl I just fell out with.
I know it wasn't over texting while she was driving with.
No.
Oh.
I'm looking at the light change, and I'm going, the light is red. The light is red. The light is red. Oh, what are you doing? Don't kill us. And I was like, all right, I can't. No, I'm not riding with you no more. And I don't like to drive. Ooh. I really, really hate to drive.
Me too.
I hate it. And that's another part of getting on the limousine is that I don't have to pay attention to traffic.
Wait, the what?
The limousine.
When we started, I thought you So you switch from the bus to the limousine?
No, the bus.
Oh, that's
the
what you.
limousine. The bus is the limousine.
I got
So,
you. Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
I get on there. Matter of fact, Myra and Miguel, two of my friends.
Sound like a PBS Kids show.
Well, they are. Their families are from Honduras.
Okay, Myra and Miguel.
And so the Latinos are back on the bus. So
Lord have
So listen, because for a while they was ice out. They was nope, bye. We not on. When I say I could throw a brick and not hit nothing but a seat for a good while.
They cracking down on them now. They pulling everybody over.
So
and let me stop. I'm gonna stop right there.
Us be looking like, oh hey, how you doing? And so when I get on the phone with Myra Miguel. And we get to go, ¿Cómo está? ¿Está bien? ¿Y tú? Escucha? And they're like, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
And then we go into, you know what I was saying? They're like, excuse me, which one are you?
Yeah.
Which one are you? But hey, I am trying to sharpen up my Spanish. And after our visit from El Grandois and Jimmy Jean-Louis.
Is that how you say that man's name?
Jimmy Jean-Louis.
Don't laugh at me.
We had a really good
I've been calling
time.
that man El Granduit.
Wow.
For the longest.
Grandois.
I said, El Granduit came on.
Yesterday, it's the T.
It's
the T that's kind of.
Right, because the Y would be like what? Like an S.
O-I-O-R.
O-R, yeah. O-R, yeah, like Noir.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
But that T is like, what do I say here? I'm not sure.
Granduit.
Yeah, Grandois.
Grandois. Never again, sir. I got your name.
Yes, but after I'm gonna be going over to Lycée Francais to work with the principal over there. I'm gonna learn French too. I'm gonna say all the words. All the words. We're gonna take this break, y'all. You listen to the Front Porch here on WBOK. What New Orleans is talking about all day long.
From the campus of Xavier University, WBOK Go and Equity Media Station.
I'm Bree Wood with BIN News Now. Texas is moving to ban undocumented immigrants from getting professional licenses. The state's licensing department says licenses are a benefit for citizens only. The board's attorney, Derek Burkhalter.
The department carefully reviewed concerns and determined that the proposed rules do not impose unreasonable burdens.
Starting in May, the rule will affect electricians, AC repair workers, hairdressers, and more. Delta is suspending perks for members of Congress during the government shutdown, saying resources are strained while TSA agents go unpaid. Some perks include VIP escorts. TSA callouts in Atlanta have topped 40% on certain days, worsening airport delays. And Nia Long has filed for a restraining order against a woman she says has stalked her for more than 2 years, even showing up at her LA home. A judge denied the immediate request with a full hearing set for April. Get BIN News Now on demand 24/7 on the iHeartRadio app.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
Front Porch here on WBOK. What New Orleans is talking about all day long. I'm your host, Kimber White Free, and on the other side of the glass is all the names on the moniker that is super producer Naira Sanders, back behind the other side of the glass. Listen, it's been a while. We don't get to see you. You've been out in the street. You've been at the races. You've been at the fairgrounds. You've been out. You've been at the car race.
Oh, yeah, you sure right.
See, listen, I'm knowing your schedule better than you.
Right, Lord Hammers.
Yeah.
So in the rear view, I
Yeah.
got a phone on the front.
You've been rolling.
Yeah, something like that.
Hey y'all, what's going on? How are y'all this morning? Yeah, the music is bopping for sure. Chuck, I wanted to double back about the organizations. I know we were talking about people in the D9. I want to completely say again, bullies and people who haze aren't just in the D9. And as it relates to bullies, and they always try to make you seem like you're the aggressor when it's exactly them. And then they're aggressive bullies that'll do all of this threatening and fighting and ready to like spaz out on you, and then you turn around and really show them what a fight is, and it's you're harassing me. No, you started this. Like, you started this. And I do understand that people who have their own perceived popularity will shine a light on other people to keep people from seeing what it is their bad behavior or their bad traits are. And that's with anything. And I know right now we're in the space of people worrying about other people's practices and or partners that they have. But all of that energy is not put on the adults who are having sex with children or having sex with people who are incapacitated. I think those are conversations that we need to be having even now. And one day people will learn how to mind their business. Yeah. Hopefully people learn how to mind their business. And then also, hopefully that some people will stop weaponizing the things that are important to them and trying to leverage on other people who don't have that same value system. Because what you like don't make me sad or happy at all. I mean, it doesn't. And even with people who have different ways of thinking, like, go do you, but don't infringe upon me in my living space. Because, yeah.
Right.
Like, disgusting. I saw that they were having a conversation about popularity and people being mean. I wasn't popular in high school. I wasn't. Not like you would think. I was more infamous in high school than I was popular.
Wait, okay, so give me the
infamous? That's not a good thing to be known as. Or
but it's
in most cases, it's not good to be known as infamous. Right before I left middle school, I got into a fight with a girl. And I don't even know why we were fighting. She came at me and I went into self-protect. But, like, notorious is kind of would be
good.
But not because I'm just, like, out wreaking havoc at all. I just draw firm lines with people. And you could pretty much tell me anything. You really could. And people do it. People will say things to me a lot. And most of the stuff, I don't care, or I'm disassociated, so I'm not really receiving it. But then I might have a delayed reaction like, this. And by that time, it don't even matter, right? But I typically don't go on the offense with people. I'm more of a defensive person because I'm going to leave you alone because I want you to leave me alone.
Right.
But in high school, I also had a fight. And the girl who I fought, she and I had known each other for a while, but she was defending somebody else who had picked the fight.
Okay.
And that is the kind of rage that I don't ever want to have, because I saw myself leave myself. Like, I could see me doing
Lord.
what I was doing,
Yeah,
and it
we don't
was
want
just
that.
like I couldn't rein it in, because once it's gone. In this particular situation, somebody had picked with me for like a year.
Oh yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna let you
boiled up.
rock. Like, I will let you rock because I want to ignore you. I don't want to engage with you.
Right. Because you don't want me to. It's gonna
I
be
don't
bad.
want to.
Right.
I don't want to.
You don't want to because it's not worth your time, but you don't want to because if you do,
It's the extreme of it
it's
all.
gonna be the
like I'll
gonna
ruin
be
both
endgame.
of our lives in a few moments.
Thanos snap.
And that's, I don't like like feeling like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so I've had people professionally do things, and no, every time somebody asks me, and when you mention my name, I don't with you. And let me tell you why. Because don't put me down as a reference for nothing after you didn't cross me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, ever. And then I've had people socially pick at me, but then say I'm offending them, which is insane. Like, they're saying that I'm following them. No, baby. Nobody wants to see you. Nobody doesn't want to even be like you. Knock it off. Like, no. But again, I have had a reputation of, like, I didn't talk as much. Like, I was into a lot of stuff. So I did things that were specific to the task that I was doing. I was a cheerleader. I was in the choir.
Right.
I played volleyball for a little while. So it started conflicting with modern dance. Yeah, I did a lot. And then that's just in school. Outside of school, dancing school, church choir, Girl Scouts, all the stuff. All the things. Plus, I worked in high school because I wanted to. But yeah, I've seen people bully other people, use their social currency, use their perceived wealth that they may have the money, but people don't like you. I've seen people within the D9. It's like, nobody even liked you. Why are you being so mean to these people? You barely got in. Stop that. No, seriously. Seriously. Across organizations. I know people. It was a toss-up. Oh, you got added in back. And you the baddest somebody that's on that's in that organization now. Like, go to hell. Go to hell. But yeah, it's really an interesting thing to see how people will manipulate others, or I don't know. Like I said, people like to fight me in private. And I'm good with you fighting me in private, but I'm gonna bring it all to the front. It's gonna all be outside. Because when you posting scriptures on your page, I'm gonna show them all the FUs and those things that you said. Like, in the name of Jesus, was it what you? That's how you meant that? 504-582-9422. What up, Brandon?
Hi, Kimber. I miss you.
You miss not being here on a Friday.
I miss not being there on a Friday.
What's going on?
I'm just sitting on this riverboat with my child.
Not on the field trip with the baby. Let me
On
talk
the
to the
field trip
baby.
with the Bryce. Say hello.
Hello?
How are you? Are you enjoying the field trip? How are you? Are you having fun on the field trip?
You're on the radio. Hello?
Yes. What did she say?
She said she didn't hear anything.
Oh, yeah. So, y'all are in y'all are on the river.
Yeah, we're on the Creole Queen.
The Creole Queen, and are they gonna have lunch up there? Or are they gonna grab lunch in the quarter?
No, we're gonna grab lunch on the boat. Grab lunch on the boat.
That's a cute outing.
It is. I'll be posting pictures in a sec.
Please do, and go enjoy your baby. We appreciate you calling, but yeah, go have fun with your baby.
Tell the Front Porch family I said I missed them and I'll be back soon.
All righty, they can hear you.
All
You
right.
can speak directly to them.
All right.
All right, later.
Bye.
That's too cute. I remember field trips. I think I'm gonna make it out to Houston and go on a field trip with at least one of my grands. One of them. What was that face?
Talking about from What you mean? You grand? You grand?
I have a 33-year-old
You have a 33-year-old grandchild?
daughter.
Okay, granddaughter?
Yes.
A granddaughter?
No, a 33-year-old daughter.
Oh, okay. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yes.
All right.
Uh-huh.
But I'm about to say, what the?
Yes. I have 2 grandsons. They were here for Mardi Gras. They came down for the last weekend.
Oh
They
yeah,
went
you
to-
did.
Uh-huh.
I thought you
Hung
said
out with
college.
them, but I'm gonna make it to a field trip because I don't. The only field trips I got to go on with Imari was because I was teaching at the school she was at, or she was in my class.
Mhm.
Because with CJ I couldn't go. I was teaching other people's children,
Right.
but the daddy went, so some representation was there.
I don't remember none of my people coming. And my mom came to a couple, but I didn't want that. I would rather you not come with me. Let me just be myself. Because when I'm by myself, I'm me. You know what I mean? I could be Naren fully. When my mama here, everybody looking at me, nah, tell that joke you said in third period. I like, I can't say that joke.
I can't say it in front of my mama, and that's exactly when they would come and ask you to say.
Yeah.
Yeah, they wait till
That'll
somebody
set you up.
to see if you really gonna say that, and it's like, no, I live with this lady.
Right, yeah, exactly.
I gotta go home with this lady. You trying to get me killed? Give you guys an update on Jackie Wilmore asks, how is her niece? She has been to the orthopedist. She'll be going to get therapy, physical therapy on the knee because it's still causing her some pain. She has to walk with a brace on it because when it's not on it, she can't put weight on it. And they started like moving her right knee to try and to keep it from getting stiff from being in the brace. So she's annoyed still because that's uncomfortable and it's prom season.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. It's prom season. She's a tall girl who likes high heels and in a knee brace. I don't think we're going to be able to do it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to do it. So.
And she a dancer.
And she's supposed to dance.
Well,
she was supposed to dance this weekend.
Oh.
Congo Rhythms Fest is this weekend. She's not going to be able to do it.
Mm.
We going bowling tomorrow. She's going to watch. Miserable.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Miserable. So, yeah, I've said before, keep your eyes on the road. Keep your hands on the wheel. Keep your hands off your phone. Hands free. Hands free. And, yeah. Oh, I told you I was back on the bus.
Yeah.
I love it there.
You love it on the bus?
I do.
That's good.
I do.
That's good.
In the morning, there's hardly anybody on there. And I FaceTime with Myra and Miguel. And we literally just, hey, what's going on, y'all? Blah, blah, blah. You know, on a whole ride in. And then they get to work. I hit on my next bus. And then I'm here. Real easy.
Sound easy.
I don't have to watch the road. I don't have to pay attention to nothing.
Yeah.
And if the bus hit something, I mean, you had to have seen it coming.
Right.
So maybe that was attempted unaliving. I don't know. Self-unaliving, because I don't know how you can't see the bus.
Right.
Like, just don't know how that happens.
I almost hit a bus one time. That's because I had to get used to when they stop and when the light turn green, they go too. So, you know, they got to come over in the lane that you're in. So I thought they was going, I don't know why I thought they were going to be polite. They'd be like, oh, I'm going to let y'all go. He was like, I'm coming. It's either you move or you get hit.
Listen, who wants to fight with a bus?
Right.
A buses and 18-wheelers. Why people be playing with them is beyond me.
Right.
Beyond me. Because they can't stop fast.
Mm-mm.
The weight, if you know about physics, the force
that
it takes for something that large to slow down it's not on a dime, you know. So people be playing out there with the buses. Not me. Not me. I wait right at the corner. Hey, how you doing? Like I literally, I know my bus drivers.
Mm-hmm.
So I hadn't been on a bus because of Carnival and just things got busy.
Right.
And I got back. Where you been? What's been going on? You still on the radio? Yes, I am. Hey, how you? Happy New Year. Not, you know.
Yeah, it's always good to have a relationship with your. I remember I was late back in school. I was in elementary school.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't gonna say I was supposed to do it, but I maybe spend a little time. So I used to have this. You know, we all got a little walking partners. So I had this little girl named Sarah. She lived above me. I was in apartments. So,
Okay.
she'd come knock on each other's door. They walk to the bus together. Maybe Lally, took a little too much time getting there. We have a little fun. Little cute stuff. Here's a flower. So we get to this long street where you had the beginning of the street and the end of the street is where the bus pick you up.
Oh.
So we walked. We had the end of the street. The bus already there. So it's been there for a good 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I took off. Zoom. I left her in my dust. But the only reason why she waited because I knew the bus driver. Like she knew me. Narva, you lucky you one of my favorites. I was gonna leave you.
Exactly. The people you get to know, you get to know those people, and they for real look out on you, because they look out for you. Because I had to go to the bathroom one time, and it was like, listen, I said, how long you gonna be here? He said, I'll wait till you get back.
Oh wow, see what I'm saying?
Amen.
That's
Thank
clutch.
you. I when I say I flow drove into that restaurant to get back, listen, because otherwise you gotta wait until the next one comes,
Right.
and that's no good. That's no good.
It's cool.
We're gonna take this break, y'all. You listen to the Front Porch here on WBOK, what New Orleans is talking about all day long.
Good Friday morning. I'm Daryl Forges with WDSU News, and here's your headlines. This morning, a man is recovering in New Orleans after being shot in the Milan neighborhood. It happened just after midnight on Louisiana Avenue and South Saratoga Street, and he was taken to the hospital. Call Crime Stoppers if you know anything that can help investigators. 2 people are recovering after being shot in what appears to be a random shooting near Tulane Medical Center downtown. It comes as Tulane police shot and killed the gunman. Police say one of the victims is a Tulane maintenance worker. It happened yesterday afternoon between Tulane's downtown campus and the LCMC emergency room entrance. At last check, the 2 victims are in critical condition. Police say they're now working alongside New Orleans police as a force investigation team takes over. A court consolidation that will seriously shake up the judicial system in New Orleans is moving forward in the legislative session. This after an hours-long fierce debate. House Bill 911 is now moving on to the full House. It would merge criminal and civil court and reduce the number of judges from 27 to 13. The move is meant to put the system in line with orders across the state and save the city of New Orleans millions. However, those against the bill say judges already deal with high caseloads in the city and that cutting their numbers will make things worse. And the Senate approved a package to fund most of the Department of Homeland Security and end what is now the longest partial government shutdown. The bill heads to the House, where it could be voted on this morning before lawmakers leave for their 2-week spring break recess. I'm Daryl Forges, and that's your headlines for WBOK. Have a great day.
This is the Bloomberg Black Business Beat. Conflict in the Middle East, mixed feelings about artificial intelligence, and more are causing turbulence in markets. But when things are volatile, John Rogers sees opportunity. Rogers is founder, chairman, and co-CEO of Ariel Investments, one of the largest and longest-running black-owned investment firms in the country. Recently, he spoke at Bloomberg Invest and said that while AI-related stocks are booming, he's concerned about long-term success.
What happens when these types of booms happen, there's so many companies that everyone gets excited about. There's going to be a few that'll be the long-term winners, but it's very, very difficult to see that. In this country's history, there were many, many automakers before things focused on Chrysler, General Motors, and Ford. Trying to pick which are going to be the ultimate winners is exceedingly difficult.
Instead, Rogers focuses on companies and sectors that need human intervention to succeed. I'm Bloomberg's Justin Milliner on the Black Business Beat.
During Lowe's Pro Savings Days, the job works in your favor. My Lowe's Pro Rewards members buy more and save more on materials they rely on every day. Get up to 25% off select molding when you spend $1,000 or more, and up to 25% off Pergo Evercraft laminate flooring. Put Pro Savings Days to work for you. Members get more at Lowe's. Valid through 3/27. Selection varies by location. While supplies last. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Visit the Pro Desk or Lowe's.com/terms for more details. Subject to change.
Pizza's here.
Oh, great. I'd love some, but I'm worried about my stomach issues.
If you're worried about having diarrhea, gas, bloating, stomach pain, or loose, oily stools, it may not just be stomach issues. It could be a condition called exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI. With EPI, the pancreas doesn't release enough enzymes to break down food, but EPI is manageable. Use the symptom checker on identifyepi.com and talk to your doctor. That's identifyepi.com. Sponsored by AbbVie.
Hey, this is Steve Poston. Be sure to listen to WBOK 1230 a.m. every Saturday morning at 10 a.m. and Sunday evening at 5 p.m. bringing you the best Southern Soul barroom music with the Southern Soul Weekend Party Mix, hosted by me, of course. I'll be playing your favorite Southern Soul music by artists from all over the South, right here on WBOK 1230 a.m. or online at WBOK1230.com. The station you listen to longer. Listen to longer. Listen to longer.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
It's Lil Hottie and I'm about to run this beat. I'm about to shake it up with my boy DJ Rocky. I'm about to make you girls wiggle in your pants. Come on, let me see you girls, let me see you shake that. Dance, dance, already you make them dance, already you make them dance, already you make them dance to this beat. Dance, dance, already you make them dance, already you make them dance, already you make them dance to this beat.
Beat knocking, let the beat use you. Bass bumping, melody groove you. Body moving, rhythm running through you. Sounds of my voice make you rock your bones loose. Gotta feel a rhythm that ups up the driller. The hips to left to right like you play in Wimbledon. The way you make it jiggle and juggle look like experience. Gender, age, or race, no matter. Just let me tell you this. Dance, grab your partner, swing out, or you can vibe by yourself. Walk with it, come out. Just dance, back it in reverse, then park it. How low can you go? Drop it like a stock market. Dance, but can you do it like this? Arch your back, work it, irk it, jerk it, mix it and twist. Just dance, head down. Now wobble with your back, make it clap, now bust.
Dance, dance, already you make them dance, already you make them dance, already you make them dance to this beat. Dance, dance, already you make them dance, already you make them dance, already you make them dance to this beat.
I see the flow right there, go right there. Bend it over, bust it open, that's a pro right there. Face down, suck, that's how it go right there. If you ain't scared, then you gotta show me more out there. You gotta shake it like a bouncer, like a hop it like a. I want your hands on your knees like a popper. I'm from New Orleans, so you know you gotta twerk it like a. You know it's culture where I'm from, I gotta get it out you. I told her bend it over, built like a Chevy Nova. Got me grinding like a brake on a corroded rotor. You know it's fresh when she sweat, but don't detect her odor. I told her dance, so you won't, just don't blow the motor. She ain't flaky, she don't even need no head and shoulders. But I want neck later on when it's over. We got action, that I'm attracted to. The way you flex your body, got it after you. She make me
dance, dance, already you make them dance, already you make them dance, already you make them dance to this beat. Dance, dance, already you make them dance, already you make them dance, already you make them dance to this beat. Come on, baby, just hit the floor, make it wiggle and drop it low. We make hits and no we don't stop. Make it wiggle and make it rock. It's hot sizzle and PNC, making you work out to that beat. Come on, baby, and hit the floor, make it wiggle and drop.
Drop it low and I'ma hit it from the bag like a ball. Put it back, she gon' make it clap like I'ma have to. She gon' work it out all summer. All that she musta got it from my mama. Monkey on the stick, monkey on it. Poke it out, baby, what you working with? Poke it. Take my shirt off, sweating bricks. I love the way you drop and pick it up quick.
Dance, dance, already you make them dance, already you make them dance, already you make them dance to this beat. Dance, dance, already you make them dance, already you make them dance, already you make them dance to this beat.
Dance, work it when you dance. Dance, shake it when you dance. Dance, twerk it when you dance. Dance, everybody see you dance. Dance, move around a rock dance. Dance, when you dance. Dance, shake it when you dance. Dance, when you dance. Dance, everybody see you dance. Dance, when you swing your hands. Dance, you work it when you. When you dance.
what we're talking about all day long. I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree, and on the other side of the glass is your boy, Rick Andre. It is super producer Nyron Sanders. What are y'all talking about in this chat? Oh, yeah. Oh, no. No. But what's going on, y'all? It is Free Your Mind Friday. If you got something on your mind, want to get off your chest, give us a call, 504-582-9422. Nyron, what you been up to? Guess who I heard from this week?
Royce?
No, Sammy J.
Oh!
She saw the post about
Yeah,
Jazz,
yeah.
and she reached out. She said she sends her love to all of us, the family, and you know, and yeah, and Kennedy Wells too. She reached out.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah,
'cause she was
Jazz
there.
touched a lot of hearts, especially my interns. 'Cause they work with them too.
So yeah, definitely, the love has been pouring in. They really got me through that show because I was like,
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you
help.
had to get on. Yeah, I couldn't imagine.
help. Right before I got on air, I got the news, and I was like, and what was crazy was the day before I had maybe a day or two before I posted a memory that he was in from us playing around in the station, and Sammy J was in it. And then that morning, I saw it and I posted it early that morning, and then I got the notice like right before I got on the mic, and I was just like,
Yeah.
like help. Brandon came to help me get through the show, but and our Front Porch family, as they always show up, they really did. You know, they helped get through that show. But yeah, that was crazy news, and you know, if nothing else, one, go see about yourself because that's really young, and then two, check in with people. And I was actually planning to go to Vaughn's. So, you know, it was just like, should have figured it out earlier, but you know, we know not the day or the hour. But yeah. Gonna definitely turn one up for him tonight.
Oh yeah.
For sure. Now, what are the interns doing? Are they all going for spring break?
Probably, yeah. I don't really have stationary interns right now. I like we don't got no local right now. Which, if you have kids, because I'm looking for, and I'm not biased, you know what I mean? I love them all. You from Chicago. So many of y'all from Chicago, you know, Baton Rouge, whatever, you know.
You know what? I do have somebody who, so she's not local, but she's local because she's not from here, but that's my family.
Okay.
So I know she's going to somewhere. It's weird. She said for spring break, but she's here because she's not going back and forth to Las Vegas.
Okay.
So she's between my house and my cousin Taro, and we live relatively close to each other. So she's interested as well. So
Look, I need New Orleans. I wish Myra was staying, you know, in the city. But you know, do your thing.
Yeah,
love to be like.
She thought about it. She was looking at Suno real hard.
Suno, okay, come on, Suno.
Yeah, she was looking at Suno really hard. And plus, my cousin Clyde is there. Then Dr. White is there.
Right. Oh yeah, she would have been taken care of for real.
Oh, you want to stay on campus? Enjoy, and I can. What you need, baby? Have fun. But yeah, she was looking at Suno. She was looking at Southeastern, which my cousin Nicole, who lives on the North Shore, was like, yeah, go to Southeastern. You can come by me. But she's going to Lafayette, and her parents' dad lives there.
Okay.
So she'll have cousins and stuff there. But yeah, I needed people to be able to get to her.
Right. Yeah.
While I'm on my way to her.
Yeah.
Especially since she had this accident, man. That stressed me out.
Yeah, it's shit.
Stressed me out. Y'all in this chat doing all kinds of stuff. DJ Nyron Jammin. Somebody just.
I know ain't another name.
George just gave you another name.
Oh, you know what? That has been in the repertoire. Yeah, you're right, Joe. Yeah, he always DJ Nye Run.
Nye Run. Yes, Nye Run.
Nye
Lord
Run.
have mercy.
Ooh,
So have you had
Chicka.
any opportunities to catch up on social media stuff?
Yeah. Cause I'm always on it since now I'm the main digital producer. So I always I'm trying to keep up. I just had them do the little pump it up. Shout out BJ So Cold. His song is
I saw it
going. That's like everybody. Like he got the main trend right now.
Okay.
Everybody's doing his song. Shout out BJ. Front Porch.
Now,
Veteran.
we used that song in 23 when we did the Double Dutch contest. He came out and did it with us while we were dancing.
Yeah, that's how trends usually. It's like a song would come out 3-5 years, and then it'll take a minute to get popping
To
on.
catch up.
Yeah, but now So
Now it was a bop when it came out, but I'm glad that people are capitalizing on it. So I saw them because they did it over in the lobby.
Yeah, in the lobby. Yeah.
And then what else are the kids doing?
A lot of that's probably one of the safest things they can do, honestly. Earlier, just because it's spring break times. Oh man, they got this trend. I don't even want to say it.
Okay, then don't.
I'm gonna say it though, because
Okay.
it's radio. So you go to spring break, you go to either Houston or Miami right now, or Florida. I'm gonna say. So the trend is first night you gotta catch you something, as in a body. As in do with somebody on the first night, and then like post about it like the day after, like when they sleeping, you just get them in the camera, and it's the song that you're supposed to play. But that's a trend that's been going on, nasty.
See, they're not gonna stop till somebody get hurt.
I mean, people already burning. They said the numbers done went up.
That is insane. First of all,
Numbers done went up.
you should be wrapping up,
Oh,
putting a barrier between you and whichever body that you're gonna be rubbing yourself against. That's one. Two, why y'all need to tell everybody?
And one of my friends said, she said, I remember I missed the time where everything was supposed to be,
Quiet.
yeah, needing no basis. But
Be
as
quiet.
for me, as somebody who cares, I kind of, it's bittersweet because at least now I know. Because there might be some young lady I was looking at, she done been part of that trend. Oh, now I know.
But
No, thank you.
But that works both sides.
Right.
Cause these boys be easy too.
I know that's what I meant, but from my perspective. But
Yeah, the boys be
from the
easy,
female
and I really wish they would take better care of themselves. Cause stop that.
Tell you,
And
I had a
it's I don't know. When just like weave used to be a secret. Now everybody got to know. Why? Why do we have to tell? Why do we have to tell people? Just shh. And also protect yourself, cause don't be getting lazy about that.
and that's all it
They
is.
be walking petri dishes. That is so nasty. Like, since you that cavalier with your body, let me walk you in front of a glass outside and you go, let me see you lick it. Cause you know what I'm saying? Like, wrap your parts. The female condom is back out. And then you don't have to worry about, I don't worry about it. I got it. Don't, But stop bypassing that. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
My age group was worried about catching a pregnant. This is catching, I don't know. It's legit.
The numbers is up. Tell you, like they just had a
Because
post.
people are being careless with their person.
First night is crazy. Like it complete strangers too. Complete.
And how do you get warmed up that way? Because looks don't do nothing. Looks, I mean, if you are handsome and stupid, it gotta be something else other than, oh, you look fine.
No, so you're supposed to get like drunk enough to where it's like you don't care.
Then we talk
Cup
about
water.
giving
That's what I'm
consent.
looking for. They got you're the cup water.
Yeah, I've heard of it.
Apparently
Yeah.
they get you. All you need is one can.
But didn't we talk about consent? And people can't give consent when they drunk.
I don't care.
Yeah. See? Consent. Consensual. Come on now, people. We gotta young people. If you want to become old people, stop doing stuff while you young. Stop doing stupid stuff while you done. I mean, they have more STIs than I ever even had to consider as a young person. Let me see. They got stuff you can rub next to somebody and get it. Let me see. So, what are some of the things? All right. Common or, oh, wait. First of all, sexually transmitted infections are bacteria, viruses, or parasites. Hello? That are passed through unprotected vaginal, anal, or oral sex. So if you put your parts on somebody else's parts, those things can be passed. I don't think really people be paying attention to all of that. Like, I've seen pictures of STIs in people's mouths. Yeah. So it's not like oftentimes a lot of people they'll go, oh, I'm not gay or whatever. Yeah, but you still a walking petri dish because you won't put no barriers between you and the person that just, ugh, yuck. Yuck. So the common types include chlamydia, gonorrhea, HPV, and HIV, often causing no symptoms. They didn't say syphilis. I know syphilis got to still be in the bag because people are okay with this. So the bacterial infections are chlamydia, gonorrhea, and syphilis. Those are generally curable. However, the viral ones, HPV, human papilloma virus, which there's a vaccine for. There was no vaccine for that when I was a teenager or a young adult. Genital herpes, which you keep like luggage, that does not go away. Right. HIV, there is no cure. And hepatitis B, which causes damage to your liver. I understand getting hot and want to get close, but come on. Is it that worth it?
I don't know. Cause it's crazy. The trends is almost like calculated. Cause of that trend, but before spring break, they had a young old trend, which I'm saying old in the substitute, but it's like hashtag young old, and it was just like yeah, I'm this and I'm that. I think I talked about this one time. Like,
I don't recall that, but that is gross.
Hold on, get it.
And when I say gross, I mean gross. Do they make full body condoms? I don't know, Mark, but almost I feel like they might need it. Because everybody keep your stuff. You keep your stuff.
Well, unfortunately.
Them keep their stuff.
Yeah, I mean, in this generation, so I do have friends who, play the wrong cards. And, they got, call me, oh, man, I don't know how I did it. I can tell you how.
I can tell you how.
But it's like, even after it's kind of like accountability is a very rare thing these days. And especially coming from a friend who keep it real. I done lost a couple of friends because I done told them what it was.
Same.
You're like, oh, man, you
because
judging
we're not
me.
going to keep having this conversation. Because I don't consider myself a slow person at all. And I like to think that I surround myself with people who are not slow. So we still having... You talking about the full body condom?
No, that and Buck said, what about ticks? They got them too, yeah. Just jumping from one another.
Y'all are terrible humans. 504-582-9422. What's up, WB?
Hey, good morning.
How you doing?
Hey,
good morning.
It's all good. I wanted to weigh in on this conversation because just recently I did some research. I kept hearing the commercials for the HIV
prevention,
the medications and whatnot.
The HIV prevention, yes.
And they keep talking about undetectable. That don't register in my mind because they say I'm undetectable. That means I got it, but you can't detect it. And that language doesn't sound right. So I did the research, and the research is they're saying that undetectable technically means that it can't be transmitted through sexual contact as long as you're on your ART medication. ART is an acronym for, I forget what the acronym is.
It's for true HIV. Uh-huh.
So as long as you on the medication, then it's undetectable, and they say that it can't be transmitted through sex. Man, that's too risky. Like, I work in a population where I work with, intravenous drug users.
Mm-hmm.
And many of our clients, not many, but enough of them, have HIV, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I know that they sleeping with people. And long time ago it was like if you had HIV, you had to announce it, you had to let them know, because otherwise it's literally a crime if you infect somebody knowing that you have the virus.
It's still a crime.
And so the deal is, I'm talking to a client, and she's telling me all about her boyfriend, and I know her status. So I asked her, I said, well, I don't want to be intrusive, but how you got a boyfriend? Guess what she told me? They met at the clinic. So he got it and she got it, so they hooked up from there.
I don't have a whole lot of pushback on the fact that they know each other's status, but to think that people, just because of their status, are going to stop having sex is insane. However, if you're going to engage, everybody has to be smart. Be smart to protect yourself on both sides, and it's not one gender's responsibility or one person's responsibility. Everybody should be guarding their own temple.
Yeah, I just thought it was kind of bizarre. I mean, I never thought about that, right? I thought if somebody had HIV, it was a death sentence for their sex life. But then I came to realize it's not, because they got, I say ways around it, but if you meet somebody at the clinic and y'all know each other's status, then I guess
they're not infecting anybody. So at this point they're in the same mission to keep themselves healthy. And I mean, I have no argument there. If the status has been disclosed, I'm good.
I don't have no argument with it. Just that it never crossed my mind that was even a thing.
I mean, if you live in this life, it's a lonely life not to go untouched.
Right. All right, folks, I just had to weigh in on that because it was driving me just thinking about the undetectable stuff.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna do some more research just so I can be more well versed when I had the conversation.
For sure. And you know what? I'm gonna reach out to a few doctors that work with that kind of medicine. And matter of fact, Mark Allen Derry is actually a doctor who works with infectious diseases. So yeah. Stand by on that. We're going to work on that. Maybe if we can get him to talk about it next week.
All right, cool. Thank you.
All right. Talk to you later, WB. We're going to take this break, the final break, into the final segment here on the Front Porch right here on WBOK, what New Orleans is talking about all day long.
This is your news update for WBOK from WDSU. For all your news and weather, watch WDSU News, New Orleans' leader in live, local, late-breaking news. Today at noon and 4 p.m.
Expect partly cloudy skies and a very warm day ahead. Could even reach near records for some places, looking at 82 to 86 degrees. And then for tonight, a cold front moves in that's going to drop our temperatures as we head into Saturday. So for tonight, 56 to 62, and then for Saturday, highs only 74 to 76. Dry conditions as well, a fire watch in effect for the North Shore. Then for Sunday, back into the 70s as well, 80s next week. For the WDSU First Warning Weather Center, I'm Raven Richard.
Come celebrate the history, legacy, and culture of the African diaspora with the Congo Squares Rhythm Festival presented by the New Orleans Jazz and Heritage Foundation on March 28th and 29th in Louis Armstrong Park. Don't miss 2 full days of live musical performances featuring Chawa, Zigaboo Modaliste, Big Sam's Funky Nation, and many, many more. A variety of food vendors, handmade works of art, and the return of the highly anticipated Class Got Brass competition. This event is free and open to the public. For more information, visit CongoSquareRhythms.com.
Welcome to Chemical of the Month from the Community Scientist and Rise St. James. This month's focus is polycyclic aromatic hydrocarbons, or PAHs, formed when fuels like oil, gas, wood, or trash are burned. These chemicals can enter the air we breathe and settle into our soil and water. Many PAHs are known carcinogens, adding to the health burdens faced by communities living near industry. Learn how to protect your health at risestjames.org.
Life Care provides valuable whole life insurance to cover final expenses such as medical bills, burial costs, and unpaid debt. A final expense insurance policy is fast, easy, affordable life insurance that's available to anyone between the ages of 50 and 80. No medical exams, no lengthy questionnaires, and no waiting period. The application process is quick and easy. You can even apply without having to undergo a medical examination. Just answer a few questions and we'll do the rest. With the average funeral cost skyrocketing to $11,000 and Social Security only paying $255, you need simple, affordable peace of mind for you and your whole family. Don't leave behind unpaid expenses that, if left unattended, will burden your family tremendously. Benefits include a guaranteed premium that will never increase, a guaranteed cash value, and a guaranteed death benefit that can never decrease. To find out how you can get final expense insurance with a guaranteed lifetime rate lock, call Life Care at 800-571-9955. That's 800-571-9955. 800-571-9955.
You're on the Front Porch with WBOK 1230 AM.
None of them. The super producer, Nara Sanders, we are back in the building. Listen, for sure, we are back in the building, getting ready for the weekend. I'm getting ready to hit the parties tonight. Already hollered at my girl, see how she was doing, see if she's having a good time, because I plan to have a wonderful time for sure. And tomorrow celebrating with my family as we are rolling through Aries season. But I hope y'all are getting ready to enjoy this weather. It seems like it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful weekend. I think it's going to be getting cold, like 70 degrees or something during the weekend. I don't know. This hot, cold, hot, cool. It's what it is. Just dress appropriately and be ready to embrace the crowds, you know. But Congo Rhythm Festival happening on tomorrow and Sunday. And what else? I don't even know what other stuff I need to do this weekend. I'm definitely going to pick a church to attend this weekend. We're getting close to um, Easter Sunday, and I don't like to go on Easter. It's too many people. The people I call them the Easter, Mother's Day, Christmas people who go to church on those days, and I don't want to be in church when they're in church because you can't find a seat. And yeah, no, I don't want to do that. But I'm gonna go, and I'll probably catch a service on a Friday too before Easter. But outside of that, no. I've been watching it online though. I've been watching my home church, Bethany, and I've been watching uh, St. Peter Claver, and I've been watching Household of Faith.
Mm.
So I kind of pick one. And I haven't been over to the Abundant Life Tabernacle in a minute. Listen, I'm gonna go where the Spirit moves
I
me.
love these names. I love church
Oh, the
names.
church
Yeah.
City Love,
Abundant Life.
City Love. Listen, I have a good time.
Household of Faith.
But I like to go to church early, like early. And so if I can catch an 8:30 service, 8 o'clock, 7:30 service, I'm gonna do that. Otherwise, I'm just gonna watch it online. I know I'm not the only one that that goes to Bedside Baptist.
Oh, that's the name of the virtual church. That's funny.
A Bedside Baptist. Pop over the iPad.
Yep.
Click play.
Yep. I definitely had to do it when I first went to college.
Because you hadn't found a church.
Yeah, I found a church yet.
Uh-huh.
In my
Yeah.
dorm room.
I do enjoy watching. Father Johnny be rolling. He be rolling. Now I can't do like the lead up to the music and stuff. And I think that might be another thing too. I just want to fast forward to the message. So, I get to do that at home.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, exactly. Yeah, you get your
I
own
wanna fast
your own
forward.
pace and everything.
Yeah, fast forward to the message, and then we're good. We're fine. But now I'm gonna go put my body in the church house, a church house.
Good.
And yeah, it depends on wherever the Spirit moves me. That's where I'm going.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah, that's where I'm going.
Wherever the Spirit move you.
I want to start going back to the church that I was baptized in more often, but it's just so far. It's in Pontchartrain Park. I live in Marrero.
Yes.
I could do that maybe like once a month, and gas high right now.
Is it?
Disrespectful.
That's a
It's
disrespectful price
disrespectful.
it is right now.
So matter of fact, the bus
all
pass
that
went up
talk.
$5. It was $40 per month. It's $45 now.
Netflix done went up. Everything going up.
Everything going up. So yeah, no. I'm gonna see where I'm gonna end up because I'm definitely gonna go this week, and we're getting close to Good Friday.
Right.
Crawfish boil. Yeah. I love me a good seafood boil, and then ready for Easter Sunday. And I'm gonna cook for Easter Sunday, but I'm gonna watch whatever service of my choosing Easter Sunday from my house, because the parking, people who will never come to church be at church Easter Sunday. Easter fresh. I don't feel like it. I don't have no kids to buy Easter basket for, and we don't have to put the babies in the white suits and the lace socks no more. So I'm good.
Ooh, man.
Let be shiny patent leather shoes. I hated patent leather shoes too. I used to sit in church and rub my feet together to scuff them
Make
up.
'em look.
I hated those shoes. Yeah, we don't have to do that no more. I don't have to buy no more bows to match the dress with all the ruffles in it. Done.
Crazy.
And church for me is now my own time. Everybody know what a church is. Matter of fact, one right down the street.
Oh, so you don't got to
My
wait on.
time in church is for me.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay. I see what you're saying.
So yeah, it's my turn to commune and stop talking. Get off your phone. Hey, Pay attention. No, I don't have to do none of that.
Mm.
I have 2 adults.
Yeah, it's a different experience when you ain't got to.
Listen.
Oh, yeah.
I've
Worry
had a
about it.
long time of managing other people.
I just did that to my brother and sister because we all used to go together. But now they got their own cars on my mama's side. So
Uh-huh.
I'm not waiting on you.
No.
And if you miss it, then I'm going to tell you about it. So when I get home, why you ain't waking me up, baby?
No. That is now your responsibility, my love. Yes. Well, I want to thank you all for hanging out with us on the Front Porch today and giving us 3 hours of your lives that you will never get back. Remember to be safe outside, dress appropriately, whatever that means to you, and dress accordingly. Remember to take care of yourself.
See, Josh.
Listen.
Chef Highway went up too.
Hey, yeah.
Everybody
going up. Yes. Remember, do something nice for somebody else because it's a nice thing to do and to take care of yourselves and each other. I'm your host, Kimber White Dupree, and we're going to catch y'all on Moving Monday right here on WBOK, What New Orleans is talking about all day long.
Uh-huh.